The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the same as this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Roachee, Momma Roachee, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the NOK Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Roachee crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Guests that bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the NOK Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Roachee, Momma Roachee, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Roachee crew we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.
Namaste, salutations, and greetings. Thursday night, it's 9:15. That makes it Thursday Night Vibes with Master Roachee and Momma Roachee. The rumor of my demise has been greatly exaggerated. So here I am back, happy to be here. And man, I'll tell you what, it was cold.
It did. It got really cold.
Oh my God, was it cold? I don't do well in cold weather. I never have. Oh, this is the Bean. Yes. He is my lap attachment. Yes, and director. So if you don't like the show, blame it on the Bean. Hey, we have a great show coming up for you tonight. We're going to talk about President Trump and his executive order on the rescheduling of cannabis, what that is all about, and how that impacts everybody. Debbie Pott, hello. Ronnie Heim, Nate Donaldson. Good to see everybody. Thank you for stopping in and joining us. Plus, we got some great new music from a new artist you haven't heard tonight. So a few things coming up, babe. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still.
Well, I am just Shane Mundy. Hello, and Kim Cooper, the Green Queen of the Great White. Great
White North.
Kim is going to be also joining us here in a little while.
Maybe. I haven't checked her message.
Oh, well, maybe. I was told, but you know how that stuff works.
Maybe Kim will be here, but I told her, yeah, we'd love to have her. So.
Oh, Ronnie said it's dropping to the lower 20s tonight and very high winds.
Well, that's what I said. It was like, okay, so this afternoon I walked up to the store. It was like 50 degrees, and then bam, the temperature dropped. I went back to the store at like 5:30 because I forgot to get kitty food, and it was like freezing, and it was raining sideways, and the wind was blowing, and it was cold.
Right on. Do you see what I'm sporting here? You see this? Yes, I hope, I agree with you, Shane. I hope everybody is having an amazing day and doing well. You digging it?
I'm digging it. So you can talk about it.
Are you digging it?
I guess.
Are you digging it? This is a scarf. I have a scarf and a matching hat made by Jenny Perkins. And I tell you what, Jenny, I am loving this. If you guys are looking for something to protect yourself from the high winds, even down in Tombstone with Wayne Cruz. Wayne, what do you think about sporting one of these down in Tombstone? Do you think you might get shot for that? I don't know. But I'm digging it. I love the colors. And thank you very much, Jenny. I wear the hat also around. Oh, look at that. No hair. Hair. So, yeah, it's a great combination. Great combination. Professor 710. Namaste, my friend. Namaste. Thank you for dropping in. Jack Daniel. Hey, Jack. We're going to be playing some Tim O'Grady Jr. here a little bit later. Yeah. We're going to be playing some of him. We were going to look at playing some Dave Woolridge, but that'll probably be next week. Caitlin Cornelius. Hello.
Cornelius. Hi, Kate.
It has been a while. So I tell you what.
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to talk about being cold.
Being cold.
Kaya Mofire. Hello. Yeah, Professor. I am digging.
It's definitely cold. When we came in here to start the show, I told him, I said, I have wet hair. I'm freezing.
Hey, Nate. You know, when it gets, we had negative, I don't know, what was the final?
-17.
-17. And we had several people's pipes freeze. Thank God ours didn't. And this is the kind of week I've had. I had a turkey. I thought it was a hen. Turned out to be a tom. Lost, wanting to come into the store. Had to turn off the automatic doors to keep it out. So I did a reel and put it out on, or Crystal put it out on New Goshen Friends and Family.
Friends and neighbors.
Friends and neighbors. Anyway, I entertained the whole community with my turkey.
With his turkey reel. Yes.
And everybody else. The turkey did find a safe, warm home. And
it wasn't its home, but it was a home.
No, it's not. It's not its home.
We don't know where it came from.
It's a home. But during these cold times and during the holidays, it's important to find a home. It may not be your home. It may not be the perfect home. But, we also had, unfortunately, several people freeze to death.
Here in town, yeah. There were three freezing deaths here in town over the last week.
So, if you have friends or family that
check on them,
and don't let them be staying in cars and stuff. It's too cold for that.
Yeah.
So, open up a pallet on the floor.
Yep.
It's important to take care of everybody because it is getting so cold.
So the funny thing about the turkey was I went out and caught it.
Yes. Crystal is
Turkey Wrangler.
Yes, Easy Town's newest turkey wrangler champion.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No. But like you said, and she gave me an update today. She said the turkey is a male, and he is getting along well with his females. He is in love with one of them, and he has settled into his new home nicely.
That is wonderful. So
that's a Christmas win for the turkey.
Yeah, Caitlin was saying they have an abundance of homeless in her city. Yeah, it's a terrible thing, and there's many reasons, as there are people on how they became homeless.
And the bad thing was here, they opened warming centers, but the warming centers opened at 6 p.m. and closed at 6 a.m. So 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. It's still freezing cold and dark outside.
Right, and it was getting pretty damn cold.
The bad thing about the deaths that happened here were they happened between those hours, between 6 a.m. and noon.
Right.
So they were early morning, and it's very sad. So if you have the space and you have the heart, please, if you see someone that desperately needs to get warmed, be kind.
Yeah, pick up a hotel room if you can afford it for them, especially in these types of
Professor says,
Schnizzle.
Jackie Spiro. It's Jack Spiro. So Professor says turkey wrangler's on his bucket. You know what? And here's the thing. We thought it was someone's pet because the people that took it thought it was their missing hen. Well, they got home with the turkey, and
it turns out their hen wasn't.
Turns out their hen was at home.
And it turns out it wasn't a hen.
It wasn't a hen. It was a male turkey, and we thought it was someone's pet, and it was a little bit more wild than we thought. So him letting me catch him, or me catching him, is actually pretty freaking amazing.
The turkey walked right up to me. In fact, I thought the turkey was going to become my best friend, and yeah.
Well, the turkey's in a good home now, and it will not be anybody's dinner because it's on a hobby farm, and they raise emus and turkeys and chickens and pheasants and peacocks and all kinds of birds, and so he's going to live out a happy life on Gooby Farm.
Now, when this whole thing started, I called the sheriff's department, who put me in touch with the DNR, who said we don't do that kind of thing, who put me in touch with a guy that was 2 hours from here that ran a rescue that I called. And he says, yeah, I'll take the turkey, but you got to bring him to me. So we need more wildlife rescue support. In fact, maybe that's something we should talk about.
Well, like I said, he is Gooby Farms is they're friends of ours, and like I said, she thought it was her turkey, but she got it home, and she said it's making itself right at home. It's got a nice warm fire. It's got friends, and it's
not roasting on the nice warm fire.
It's not roasting on the way. The comments on Facebook, I know you guys know, the comments were hilarious about I have a nice 350-degree oven that I can warm the turkey in. All kinds of wonderful comments that made me laugh, but the turkey is safe and will never be harmed.
Right. Well, anyway, we're going to take a musical break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start talking a little bit about what the Schedule 3 executive order,
what it actually does,
what it actually is, and try to get out some truth before people start spinning it too much.
Right.
So tell you what, kick back and dig some Roachee Valor. Some holes in my jeans.
Holes in my jeans. It's too cold for holes in my jeans.
And this is one of his earlier ones, but I really like it.
I like Roachee Valor. And if you guys don't know Roachee Valor, he is live just about every day out there putting some positivity out into the Facebook world, Facebook community. So if you like motivational mornings and stuff like that, go check out Roachee Valor. He is a great guy.
Right on. Brandon, Jen, we'll be right back. We're going to kick back with some Roachee Valor.
I don't buy my jeans with holes in them. I'm Roachee Valor. I'm for the blue-collar working man. Local 75, bitch. I'm a country rapping honky. I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. Can't impress me with the change, can't impress me with the green. Cause I'm a country rapping honky. I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans. Roofing every day, they get ripping at the seams. I get cut, I keep working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping honky. I got holes torn in the jeans. I'm early to the rise, working till the night. Local 7-5 on commercial unionized. Roofing the trade, honky rapping the game. I don't care what you say about my dirty ripped jeans. I don't want a Maybach, want a jacked up Ram. If I gotta get a paycheck, put a Matic in my hand. I don't want a Gucci bag, I want them thrift store slacks. I won't buy expensive brands, cause in my world they never last. I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping hunky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I'm a dirty roughneck, I'm not jumping for some Jordans. I'ma wear a pair of Justins on the roof, it's real important. I'm a Dodge Ram fella, I don't wanna drive imported. Dodge the father, ram the daughter later, tell him we've been courting. Had to park quick, sitting on the back row. Ripped jeans are off, they're in the back row. Butt naked, she's holding on to the console. It all started when she said she loved my work clothes. I'm a country rapping monkey, I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. Can't impress me with the change, can't impress me with the green. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans, I got holes torn in my jeans. Roofing every day, they get ripping at the seam. I get cut, I keep working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans.
And that was Roachee Valor with Hole in My Jeans.
So like I
Holes in
said,
My Jeans.
you guys make sure and check him out. He is a working artist out there working every weekend, traveling, doing shows. And every day he is live on Facebook putting out some good morning motivational stuff.
Absolutely. Great guy. Great musician.
Lots of energy.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Lots of energy. All right. So Crystal has done her research once again.
I did do my research.
Now, just going on the record to tell you that I am not happy with any schedule other than no schedule. I want the plant freed. I don't want any type of jail time for growing, consuming, possession. Anyway, this is what President Trump's executive order covers.
So, President Trump's executive order covers basically what he is doing is he is telling Congress, HHS, the legal system, everybody involved to get off their butts and reschedule. He is also, in addition to that, he is telling them, get this research going, help these patients that need cannabis for their pain, for their anorexia, for all these different things. I actually sat and read through from top start to finish the executive order. And it does, Schedule 3 has a lot of harsh effects for...
Why don't you start at the very beginning and go through each section?
Because I didn't save it to do that because you told me not to.
Okay.
So each section of the bill, the first section is basically telling Kim's here too. She can come up. But the first section of the executive order basically is telling Congress, telling the legal side of it, the administration, lawyers and whatnot, to get off their butts and get it passed, is what they're telling us.
Well, since Kim is up, greetings, Kim.
Greetings, Kim.
Hi.
I know how you feel about the scheduling.
Spark one up for the prohibition state of
There
Indiana.
I love that. I do a little dance every time you say that.
Right. So
You don't see me. I'm at home. But every time you say that, you're on the air. I go, here it is.
You know what? Here's the positive aspect about now. There's a lot of negative to Schedule 3. So don't get me wrong. I'm
There's
not for
good
Schedule 3.
things, though. I mean, I don't want to acknowledge the good things before he did it because I don't want to encourage anybody to support it because it's a shithole idea. And you just need to deschedule the fucking thing.
I agree with
now
that.
That it is here, you have to acknowledge the silver linings.
So the silver linings are, a month ago, Trump signed the fucking bill that banned hemp. In this executive order, he also goes and tells Congress to get their shit together and define hemp in a category to where broad spectrum CBD and full spectrum CBD are still available to patients. So that's a huge win. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like a huge win, but they just banned everything. And so in this executive order, he's telling them, hey, you need to fix it.
Yeah.
So that was a positive that I did see in the executive order. And I went, like I said, I went to the White House's page and read it from start to finish. And the positive aspects of it are this is going to open for our military, our veterans, where it can actually be prescribed to them now being federally descheduled. So that's
going to open it for everybody, because descheduling means it's moving from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. So it's going to help the veterans. It's going to help everybody, because now it's no longer Schedule 1. Like Schedule 1 means it has zero medicinal value. Medicinal value is not fucking recognized. It's up there with heroin, right? That's what Schedule 1 is, right? Schedule 3 is owning that, yes, there is medicinal value. So that opens the floodgates for research, for veterans, for for making medicines with this.
Absolutely.
So I mean that is encouraging, and that's a good thing. My problem with it is because they're leaving it only with Schedule 3, and it puts it in the fucking medical hands.
In the prescription range.
The industry is going to take this, and they're going to do what they do best, which is standardized dosing for everything.
Yes.
Which they're going to synthesize.
Right.
And they're going to create a synthetic fucking product that's based on the plant.
Here's the other positive. Here's the other positive that comes out of this that nobody's really talking about. For states like ours, Indiana, where
I said this earlier.
Where cannabis is illegal.
I mentioned you.
So where cannabis is illegal in states like Indiana, now it is federally legal for a doctor to prescribe you cannabis.
Yes. Yes.
So
I
mentioned not yet.
I mentioned you guys. Roachee, I did your fucking line on Open Your Eye. I said, this is for Master Roachee. Hey, cheers to the prohibition state of Indiana. Now you guys at least are going to have some access, because it's no longer Schedule 1. That is going to open doors for you that you have not had open. So that is one of the silver.
Right.
And I think the other big one is banking.
And banking is opening up as well.
And that's going to be helpful. But as far as I'm concerned, number one, I don't need a doctor to prescribe me this.
No, I understand.
Number two, I'm not going to a pharmacy to get it.
I get it.
I agree with that, but
so number three, all I want them to do is let me grow and consume my own medicine.
So here's something else that moving it to Schedule 3 does that nobody is talking about. I can go from Illinois to Missouri and I can get federal trafficking laws. Not anymore. That eliminates that.
That's right, because it's not Schedule 1 anymore.
So people aren't taking all of that into account as well. So those federal crimes, those federal trafficking laws where you're going from legal state to legal state no longer apply.
Legal states that have a legalization program right now, places like Colorado and places like that, you cannot visit a state park.
Right.
Because that's federally owned property. You could get nailed on federal charges in the state of Colorado for weed if you were in a fucking state park.
But now, not if you're under the care of a physician.
No, hold on. Now, all
of these little things are going to change, right?
Yeah.
Where would be one of the best places to consume cannabis and take in nature?
Yeah.
At a national park.
Yeah, but I mean, you couldn't in the state of Colorado. I mean, all of these places that had policy, you couldn't consume in a national park.
So it is no longer federally illegal. It makes it federally legal, but there's still stipulations. But it's going to open up. So I mean, granted, I'm for descheduling, and we all are.
Yeah, we all are.
But we do with this is a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't like it, but I'll still acknowledge the silver linings where there are.
Right. I don't like it
either. We are really, let's not get too excited because we're at the very beginning of this.
That's right. This is just the executive order. Now it's still up to Congress and Senate's got to do their thing. They got to do their thing still. I mean, everything's got whole bunches of shit's got to happen.
We haven't, this is this is his circus.
That's
and
right.
his clowns and monkeys are getting ready to work. So,
well, and that's just it. What Trump just did is he told the grand old party, the GOP, get your shit together and pass this.
So we'll see how his monkeys and clowns do.
Right. So, like I said, there's a lot of negative to it, but there is a lot of positive, and it opens research to all the universities. Yeah. Which, I mean, you know, you look at. And Trump's right. And if you watched any of the news briefings on any of the news channels today, Trump is right. 80% of Americans want some sort of descheduling. Yeah. So he's giving the people what they want. It may not be exactly what we want, but there's trying. He's trying.
He's giving you something. He's the first one to make a fucking move on this.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
You've got to acknowledge that.
Yeah, I may not be happy, but I'm happier.
That's it. At least he's doing something. Somebody's fucking doing something.
Whether you like him or you hate him, this is positive.
That's right.
Now,
That's right.
Hold on, what?
Oh, it's that time.
It is that time.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time for our intermission. And, don't want to go anywhere for that 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
But you know what tomorrow is?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the NOK Christmas party.
The Christmas party. Yay! Oh,
that is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Kim. Got a question for you.
All right. Maybe I got an answer. We'll try.
Have you figured out which of these reels contain what I think could be a porno soundtrack?
I think she took it out.
No, it's still in there.
Is it still in there? Okay. Have you figured out which one it is?
I know which one it is. Yes.
All right. I love it. But I just have to tease you a little bit.
I had no idea that's. But you're apparently not alone in the way you feel about the tune. Apparently, this is a thing amongst our viewers, and I had no idea. But I mean, it's loved by all, so it's going to stay. It's coming back for 2026 with some new background stuff, but it's coming back.
Now, Kim, either our viewers are highly in tune to porn soundtracks, or you are sadly lacking
in porn soundtracks.
Enough porn experience.
I've had guests, and they're down in the lobby. You know how we can see people down in the lobby, right? And they're down in the backstage in the green room, right? And they'll be like fucking, oh yeah, and everybody.
It's so funny because I do it too. Me and him sit here and start bumping each other, and when the commercials are playing,
Oh, it's the best.
No, not Christmas party. NOK Network Christmas party tomorrow for the 710 Daily Cash sesh. Kim is taking it over.
Right.
Yeah, I'm hijacking the sesh. There is no sesh. We're making a party.
Yeah.
There's going to be giveaways for Canada. There's going to be lots of giveaways for the U.S. So you guys make sure you're there.
Right. Well,
stuff going across the country, man, both sides of the border.
Sir Steve-O, who is our producer and engineer extraordinaire.
Yes, sir.
And also the purveyor of these fine terp sticks.
Oh, yes. Make sure you get you some at thegrowfam.com.
So, Sir Steve-O, will you take us to the intermission we have all been waiting for?
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Start vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying off the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Enjoy the show, man.
And we're back. No, I did not hear.
The porn music's
I
gone.
did not hear the porn music.
It's missing. It's missing from your track. It is missing. You are absolutely correct. I will
Hold
verify that.
It's gone.
Missing from that track, and it is missing. You are correct.
It is. I didn't hear. I said, "Are we going to dance to some porn music?" And then it didn't play.
It didn't fucking play. It's not in there. My fucking bad. I put that together for the Christmas, and I neglected to put it in, and that's my bad.
And you see, you can blame Kim why I don't dance with you.
Because she didn't play the porn
There
music.
we go. There we go.
Hi, Macy. Hi, Raj.
Raj. Yeah, I tell you, we play a lot of Raj Wax.
Oh, yeah.
He is an amazing artist. I just love his stuff.
So I was, like I said, doing a little bit more research into this. What it's doing, and the big thing was the CBD. So the hemp bill that they signed into law last month basically obliterated our company and all of our products.
Yep.
So this executive order, however, tells Congress to define it clearly, because broad spectrum versus full spectrum and the medicinal benefits of it are obliterated under the hemp bill.
Yep. But now this brought it back. So the hemp bill. So this is my take on it, Crystal. You're absolutely right. And I love that you did the fucking research on it. And I knew I could count on you for reading that fucking thing from beginning to end. It's like people are like, "Are you reading it?" It's like, no, Crystal's gonna do that. I guarantee
I actually was going to read this section of it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this section of it says President Trump, blah, 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 blah.
No, it doesn't say blah, 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 blah.
Well, no, because where I screenshotted it says he encourages Congress basically to get off their butts and pass legislation that would provide access to certain CBD-based treatments, signaling a broader reassessment of how CBD-based products are regulated. So particularly in light of recent critical changes to the 2018 Farm Bill, hang on, oh, God bless it.
But I mean, this is important because
This is important.
Yeah, CBG, CBN, CBA, or CBVA. There's so many different cannabinoids that need to be evaluated and really continue to be studied. But
so here's the executive order directs the administration to work with Congress and update the statutory definition of final hemp-derived cannabinoid products to allow Americans to benefit from access to appropriate full-spectrum CBD. So when you take that THC, that hemp-derived THC level down below 0.03%, you eliminate any health benefit that CBD has.
Well, yeah, you don't get the full spectrum.
You don't get the full spectrum.
But
So
you don't get the entourage.
And
So that's what it says.
Full spectrum in this.
It
in
does
this
specify
executive
full
order.
spectrum.
And that makes all the difference in the world on
It
the
does.
level.
It says Congress's intent to
Absolutely.
restrict
Yeah.
the sale of products that pose serious health risks. In other words, the
Right.
president is asking Congress to liberalize the definition and the strict 0.04% total THC per container restriction on hemp-derived products. So he is telling Congress the 0.004%, whatever that they're allowing per container, is not enough.
Well,
Yep.
well,
He's telling them to liberalize it, to make it right.
But I am not upset to see like the THO and the HP. What is that? HHP.
HHP. There's so many of them now that they're just coming up with names for them and saying this is CBD and throwing it on the shelf.
Well, yeah.
But that's what the Farm Bill was all about.
Right.
That's what all of that was about. I mean, when you look at the proliferation of products that flooded the fucking market under THC and all these other fucking derivative things from hemp, they were all chemically produced. Right. And now, while some manufacturers do a wonderful job with purging and producing a clean product, there are, for every one that does a wonderful job, there are 10 that don't do a wonderful job.
Right.
And these products are on the market, and lo and behold, we have a spike in all of a sudden fucking cannabis hypermesis syndrome.
Now here's the thing with that.
Common. Everybody and his fucking brother are getting it. And I mean, it's all caused from fucking weed, right? Well, okay, maybe it's got something to do with the fucking chemically produced products that have flooded the fucking market, that have gone completely untested and unfucking hindered, and everybody's consuming them like wildfire.
Here's my question,
of course
though.
there's a correlation.
So here's my question. I myself suffer from cannabis hypersentesis. I have suffered from it for 20 years.
There are people and cases of it, but I mean,
it's an allergy.
You know, it's rare, right?
It's an allergy, and it's very rare. Here's my question is, and Benadryl does help. When I go to these events and I'm in smoke and I lose my voice and I break out in hives, Benadryl helps. But here's the thing. So my question is to these people that are all claiming to have this scromiting and the hypersentesis. So how much of that is caused by the chemicals that they're growing your dope with?
Exactly what it is. It's chemical poisoning that is being carried into your body, and the cannabinoids that you're consuming are the fucking train that's taking it into your fucking system, because those cannabinoids have the ability of passing the blood-brain barrier, and they're taking the fucking chemicals with them, and that's why everybody's getting sick, and that's
why,
also
like I said,
is the reason is the cannabis.
I want to address a couple of comments here. Shane, yes, all the alcohol businesses and corporations are losing profits. Watch how fast they reinvest it reinvest in cannabis and cannabis products once they
I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, it's the spraying, it's the chemicals, it's the processing. It's not one of these things. It's the combination of these things. It's an overwhelming sensitivity that everybody is gaining to the chemicals because they're sprayed in the air. So even if you're growing an organic crop, they're sprayed in the air. Some of the fucking residue is on the crop. It's already in the soil that you're producing, even if you're growing organically, because it's in our fucking environment everywhere, right? Now you add in the soil conditioners and the topical sprays that the corporation companies are using because we need bigger buds and everything, right? You know, and you know, like, I mean, and all this stuff. And now on top of that, we've got the THCA that is all fucking chemically produced, and then the distillates that are all chemically produced. And like I said, there are companies that do a good job, but for every one that's good, there's 10 that are not fucking good. And these are the markets this is what the market is flooded with. So it's a overwhelming chemical fucking thing that's going on. But that's what the Farm Bill is trying to take care of, I think.
Hold on, Kim. Diane, so what happens when you go to a pain clinic and they want to do a urine test for drugs and you come up positive for THC? This is stuff that the Congress is going to have to sort out and put in there. Because again, these are a lot of valid questions that need to be answered.
100%. Nobody knows yet. I mean, nobody knows.
Because we can
advocate for a direction, but that's where the people now have to come in, because you have to talk to your fucking government officials, because they're the ones that are going to go to fucking Congress, right? They're the ones that are going to vote on all this shit. So, I mean, he's saying, get it fucking done. Okay, so you guys are the people. So now you got to say, okay, well, this is what I want you to fucking do. And you have to make sure that your officials listen to you.
Basically, what that executive order said is this has been sitting already approved by HSS since 2023. Let's get it fucking done.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, if you're in a state that's already legal, all right, if you're in like a Colorado, okay, or anyone that's out there, any one of the, what is it, 32, I think, of the
40.
That have some, 40, we're up to 40 now? Holy
43 states have some sort of legal cannabis.
Fuck. All right, so all 40, whatever, I mean, it's moving fast already on its own. That's why they got to play catch up on a federal level, right? But if you're already in one of the legal states that already has a policy, chances are not much is going to change.
Except for maybe the banking.
The banking, that's the big thing there's going to be some positives that come off of this on a federal level. But your state has already said, I don't give a fuck about the federal policy. We're doing things this way. So just because federal policy changes, it's not going to mean anything to them.
But
they've already said fuck you to federal policy. So
when states like ours go by that schedule, that our state uses that scheduling.
That's right. And that's the one that's going to feel the change.
Yeah. So the states that are completely illegal will feel the change from it being federally a Schedule 1 to it being a Schedule 3, which makes it medicinally.
All right. Yeah. It is time for a music break. Yes, Sir Steve-O. I'll tell you what. Yeah,
they gotta cut us off, eh? Look at that shit, eh, Crystal?
I know, right?
This is one of the fantastic singer-songwriters that I got to go check out for the Illinois songwriter competition, or not competition, showcase.
Yeah.
Jack Daniel and country.
What?
Just
introduce the
song. Anyway, they did a great job organizing it. This is one of the artists there, Tim O'Grady Jr., and all the things you do. Hit us with this, Steve-O. I think you're going to dig him.
the ins and outs of daily life for a husband and a wife are tougher than other folks may realize. Getting everyone out of bed, making sure the kids get fed, while trying not to lose your head. Off to work and off to school, working hard till the day is through. Doesn't leave much time for me and you. So at the end of every day, in case I forget to say I love you and thank you for all the things you do. Doing laundry and sweeping floors and all the other household chores makes you wanna run right out the door. But we press on and get it done. I know it ain't a lot of fun, but we appreciate all you do for everyone. Always willing to lend your help, there's never a moment to yourself. Always giving them all to someone else. So at the end of every day, in case I forget to say I love you and thank you for all the things you do. Know it's hard to believe, but someday soon the kids will leave. A bittersweet reprieve. So at the end of every day, in case I forget to say I love you and thank you for all the things you do. I love you and thank you for all the things you do.
We love you, Mama.
And he also has some of the best donuts.
Well, he does. He makes the best cake donuts, and they're just like dipped in cinnamon sugar. But damn, they're good.
Oh, they are delicious. So not only is he an incredible musician and singer, well, I guess a musician is a singer.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Sometimes they just hang
So,
around.
Kim, I did send you a link directly to that executive order so you could read it.
All right, thanks.
But yep, check out Tim O'Grady Jr. All right, you two.
Back at it. So, like I said, it's going to open up a lot of research, which is a good thing because it takes there were such few places doing research on cannabis.
Well, it was because of the hoops, right?
Because of the hoops.
There's going to be way less fucking hoops to jump. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, then there'll be less hoops, which will invite more research.
Right. You're looking at 400,000 colleges that are going to be able to research the plant.
So if there's any researchers out there watching this and you're wanting an experienced patient, contact me. I'm up for all kinds of research, psychedelic or otherwise.
So, once again, though, we're still waiting. This executive order, all it does is tell Congress to get their ass in gear.
I mean, people got to be clear on that. I mean, there's a lot of people celebrating and jumping up and down saying, woohoo, it's in the States as of now. No.
Too early for that.
I mean, granted, like I said, it's a step in the right direction, but we're not there yet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. I mean, I'd rather see it just descheduled, but they're not going to fucking do that. So this is what he wants is saying, get it fucking done. It's coming from the top, sort of a thing. So now it's up to, you know, Congress to get it done. So, I mean, who controls Congress? Well, that's supposed to be you guys.
Right. Right. And here's
Right.
Shane,
more
Shane, I'm
donors,
going to comment
special
on
interests.
Shane's thing. Shane said he wanted to see the rift between Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's retiring, so there shouldn't be much of a rift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bye-byes. That's why
Yeah.
he did what he did on his way out the door, right?
Right.
Like, yeah.
So I mean, yes, there's going to be some rifts, but there's a lot of Republicans and a lot of Democrats that want to see cannabis legalized. So there's a lot of us out here blowing shit up their ass to get their asses moving on.
But again, it comes back to the people, right? So I mean, now all of you should be contacting
buddy Roger Wax.
All of you should be contacting your local officials and saying, "Hey, fuck, get on it.
Get on it.
I want to see."
Yeah, this is if you want your voices heard, now is the time to speak up because they're actually going to do something, and this is our time.
Also, if you read the executive order, it said that they had put up the comment section. It had passed, through all the legal loopholes, and they had put on the comment. There was so much time for comments. Well, in that amount of comments, there were over 400,000 people that wrote in that want something done. And so that's a big swath of people. You know what I mean? 400,000 people is nothing to shake a stick at.
And you know what? It's not difficult to write your congressman. It's very, very, very easy.
Make it very easy now.
Yeah, you put in their name.
Click there.
Yep, you put in their name. You click it.
Yeah.
It says write your congressman. Their official email. Click on it. Type it out. And hit send.
That's right.
Yep.
Like I said, the biggest hurdles are now to the point where now the biggest hurdle is getting Congress to pass it, and getting Congress to pass it in a way that is beneficial to everyone.
That's right. They can't deplete it to the point where it's fucking useless.
And that's what we did in the Farm Bill with the CBD. I mean, they eliminated our whole product line.
I know. Our
whole product line. Poof. So that was the biggest positive as far as for CBD companies or someone like us that I did see.
I understand it. I think there was a reason for that. And again, I think it was going after the proliferation of products that were available in the gas station that was selling THCA vapes. And stuff, and I mean, you guys got swept in it.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks. But I mean, that was the target, right? And I mean, we see the result of that with all of this fucking CHS fucking bullshit that we see going on. That's the end result of all of that. So, hopefully your products will be able to be rejuvenated with whatever he does with Schedule 3. And it's not him anymore. So we have to stop saying that. He's done what he can do by doing this executive order. Now it's up to Congress. And I mean, that's where you all come in. You guys got to start talking to your fucking congressman.
Well, it's about time for us to wrap up. But Shane does say one thing here. Yeah. He says, I think it's a way for them to actually admit that the war on drugs is a failure without coming out and admitting it. And I agree, Shane. I think you're on to something, buddy. Kim, thank you for joining us this evening. It is always fun. We got to do this more often.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I love when you come on.
Yeah. Well, tell them all about the NOK and what you're doing and all the wonderful things that you've got going on.
Absolutely. Here at NOK Network, lots of changes happening. Tomorrow is our final show of the year for the majority of the network, except for, of course, These guys right here, Thursday Night Vibes, they'll be on the air on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day, while the rest of the network is on vacation.
That's right. We don't miss a show.
They're not missing a show. They're not missing a beat. So they're carrying the torch for NOK while the rest of us are on vacation. I'll be working behind the scenes. We picked up 3 new sponsors to open up the season here at NOK. So we'll be having a new commercial track lineups starting in January. We're losing 2 shows, but we're gaining 1. And a second one is starting in February. So we're down 2, but we're back up 2. So we're going to be back to the same amount of shows again by February. Ron is leaving the show. Tomorrow is his last show tomorrow morning. NOK Network Christmas parties tomorrow at 7 p.m. Come on in and join us. Whether you're in Canada or the United States, we got tons of giveaways to give you and all kinds of new shit happening in 2026, including a fantastic movie night that's starting January 9th on Fridays. So we got all kinds of stuff going on here on the network, and we're looking forward to January 2026.
Right on. Mama, would you like
Very
to say
interesting.
Would you like to say goodnight?
I will say goodnight. You guys, we won't see you again till Christmas, so you all have a fabulous, safe, wonderful Christmas. Get out, enjoy your family, spend time with friends, and just be jolly.
Be jolly, but also be aware. Some people this year are going to be experiencing the best Christmas ever, and some are going to be experiencing probably one of the worst Christmases ever, but you'll never be able to guess from the outside. So just be aware and be friendly and
be kind.
Yeah, be kind. Share some positive energy during this holiday season. And we will see you on Christmas Day. So until then, peace, love, and good vibes all. Thank you for joining us tonight.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Roachee, Momma Roachee, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the NOK Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Roachee crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the NOK Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Roachee, Momma Roachee, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Roachee crew we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. to go.